Sir Jim Ratcliffe, chairman of INEOS, one of the world's largest chemical companies, has for years warned about the dangers facing Europe's chemical industry. Now, in a major new interview, he says the moment of reckoning has arrived. So Jim is calling for Europe's politicians to make an urgent, last-minute intervention to save the European chemical industry.
It's the 11th hour for the chemical industry. There's, in my view, not a great deal of time left before we see a catastrophic decline in the chemical industry in Europe, which historically was the biggest chemical industry in the world.
But chemical output is plunging. UK chemical production is down 30%. German production is down 18%, and French production is down 12%. 21 major European chemical sites are shutting, representing over 15 million tonnes of capacity. And in a report commissioned by INEOS, Oxford Economics says that half of Europe's ethylene production capacity will close before 2030.
The biggest problems are energy, where we are currently paying 4 times for gas what America are paying. We're paying 4 times for electricity what America are paying. And then layered on top of that, we have this huge carbon tax, which is extremely expensive and unaffordable when you layer on top of that the energy costs that we're paying.
With a total of over 4.8 million employed directly in the chemical supply chain, the consequences for Europe could be frightening, with literally millions of jobs on the line.
Economically, it's a million direct jobs, 5 million if you take the supporting industries, 700 billion euros, so it's €750 billion euros. It's an enormous industry, 3rd or 4th biggest industry in Europe. So that has a huge economic impact if we see that decline substantially.
Jim Ratcliffe is calling on Europe's politicians to make a last-minute intervention.
Well, the politicians have to be clear that we're at the 11th hour. They can't prevaricate any longer, and they really do need to make some changes. And there are 3 things they need to do. Firstly, energy. Energy needs to be competitive in Europe, and the very minimum they need to do is remove the green taxes and levies from energy costs in Europe. Secondly, carbon tax they need to scrap. We just simply cannot afford a carbon tax. That's just shutting industry down and chemicals in Europe. And thirdly, we need some tariff protection, but we need them to be more reactive on tariffs. At the moment, it's taking them years to consider tariff cases. We need action, not just sympathetic words for the chemical industry.